Hello everyone, my name is Rose Yan Yuzhen, and today I will be your host for our Asia University discussion on basic income. Now we are going to introduce ourselves. My name is Rose and I major in fashion design. I hope I can own a workshop in the future. And Coco?
Hello everybody, my name is Coco. I major in Department of Business Administration.
And Tina?
Hello everyone, I'm Tina. I'm also an Asia University student, and now I'm major in audiology and speech language pathology.
And Emma?
Hello everyone, my name is Emma and my major is fashion design. I am the student of Asian University.
Okay, let's get started. My first question goes to Coco. In your own words, what is basic income?
I think basic income is a form of social security in which all citizens or residents of a country regularly receive an unconditional sum of money, either from a government or some other public institution, in addition to any income received from elsewhere. The goal of a basic income system is to allow every person to have a fair chance at an adequate quality of life. It is a way to combat income inequality and ensure that each citizen has enough money on which to live. Basic income is common in systems such as socialism, which aims to narrow the gap in income inequality and give each person the same chance to build a life.
That's interesting. And I want to ask Tina, what would be some of the benefits of basic income?
Okay, first, with this money, parents can take better care of their children. For example, nowadays mom and dad will need to go to work and earn money, so they don't have much time to take care of their children. And with this money, they can give their children better education, and also they can have the better quality of life. Second is that the poor no need to starve anymore, and the homeless people can have the his own place to live because they have the stable money from government. Third, it'll decrease crime rate. If you have enough money, you don't need to rob or steal something from another. And there is an example. Since Omitara, the city of African countries, Namibia, their government has implemented the basic income plan, and now their crime rate fell down 42%.
It's a good point. And except of the benefits, I will explain some drawbacks about basic income. For one thing, it may cause unnecessary waste. For example, rich people still get basic income, but they don't need it because they have made much money already. So I think basic income, unconditional basic income, can be changed into conditional basic income. And for another, some people will become lazy because they can get a free money each month and they may stay home and do nothing. What's worse, It will cause the society less productive, and it will cause many problems in financial issue. And except I told the drawbacks about basic income, and there are something related to basic income. I want to ask Coco, why are some people in the world permitted to live according to their human rights while others are not?
Nowadays, some people in the world are permitted to live according to their human rights, but some of them no, because they don't have enough money to pay for the basic goods and supplies necessary to do so. I think basic income should be a human right. It is a human right, not a handout. It is a safety net for all, no bias, no judgment, and an acknowledgement of humanity. We should have a right not to starve or be homeless.
I got it. And Tina, how are we able to ensure that everyone have the opportunity to live equally according to his or her human rights?
I think the most easy way is giving people money. Nowadays, the world controlled by only a few people. Who are these people? They are the rich bankers and politicians. The reason due to they can control most part of money and they have huge power in the world. They control the rights and the laws. The poor can express their own opinions, so I think basic income would help. We can give the poor money and they will have more time to fight for equally human rights. And the politician can't use the money to bribe people. Also the boss cannot press the laborers either.
And it's a good point. And except human rights, there are also something we can do with the basic income. And basic income will affect people's ability to choose work and how to live. I think people can develop many professional skills to get a better jobs. For example, they can go to culinary courses or art courses and other else they want to learn. And with the skills, they can develop more talent, and they will have more advantages to get a good job. And next question I want to ask Coco, do you know of any false states of scarcity within our society? And if so, how it is caused and what is the consequence?
Okay. By creating false states of scarcity, false pandemics, and anything else just to keep people in fear. They use people's fear to divide them and turn them against one another. Nobody wants to live and work in slave-like conditions. However, when people do not have enough money to buy the food and water that is necessary to live, they are left with few options but to work as slaves, steal, fight, or die.
I know. And next question I want to ask Emma, do you think basic income has the potential to change the functioning of our democracies?
Yes, I think it do have the potential to change our democracies, since our human rights are based on money. So, obviously, basic income will not only change our democracy, but also change the world dramatically if we implement basic income.
It's also a cool idea. And Tina, why do people with more money have more opportunity to make decisions in a democracy?
Well, I think because if we have more money, then we don't have to spend time to work and earn money. Then we can use this time to join to discuss the public problems or participated in the social movement.
I got it. And except we have discussed the democracy and basic income. And there are also something related to basic income too. Emma, how much influence do you think homeless people have in our governments, and why have governments not yet eliminated the problem of homelessness?
According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we know that if we can fulfill our physiological needs, we won't pursue other things. So the influence of homeless people is very small. And as homelessness don't have any influence on politics, our government will give up this homelessness. Besides, governments can use homelessness to scare people to make them work harder, just to avoid becoming as poor as homeless people.
Interesting. And I want, can you imagine if you have guaranteed a basic income each month? For me, I think I would find a job that I like, and I think everyone should find something to spice up their lives, because you don't need to worry the money, so you can learn more you want and pursue your dreams. And what's best, what's more, you can give the feedback, you can contribute to the society after you succeed in your accomplishment. And next question I want to ask Coco. How do you think a basic income would change the lives of university students like us?
I think I think more money to spend on education means higher quality options, even when education is subsidized by governments. Many children still do not have the opportunity to go to school because they have to work to help support the family. A basic income of the amount of money necessary for families to live dignified lives would go a long ways towards ensuring every child is able to receive an education.
I agree with you. And Tina, do you think parents should receive extra money for each child they care for?
Yes, I think they can receive more money. We all know that raise the child need a lot of money, and the research showed that raising a child to an adult at least need to cost $2 million, and it is a big number. So parents definitely can get the more money.
Yeah, I also think that. And uh, and I think basic income will affect people's decisions to have or not to have children because in Taiwan, young people are facing a hard time to maintain their lives. So needless to say, they can't have the ability to have a child. So I think if we can get basic income, there are more and more people be willing to have a child and they can take good care of them. And how about I want to ask Emma, except for the taking care of children, how do you think implementing a basic income would affect employment?
First, they don't have to worry about living, and second, they can pursue their rights so they don't have to be exploited by those people in high places. Then they finally have chance to prove themselves and work for themselves. But the most important thing is that they can live with dignity.
Cool idea. And this is our discussion about basic income and thanks you for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.